is Lavender, and today I'm going to be reading two books, both in English and one that's in English and Spanish, about Chupacabras. Our first book is The Chupacabra Ate the Candelabra by Marc Tyler Nobleman and illustrated by Ana Aranda. As the sun set, the goats met. Tonight could be the night, Jaina said. The night the Chupacabra comes for dinner. On such short notice? But we have nothing prepared, Bumsy said. By the way, what's a Chupacabra? Let's put it this way. He would not join us for dinner. He would eat us for dinner. How impolite, Pep said. What does the Chupacabra eat for breakfast? Bumsy said. Goats, Jaina said. For lunch? More goats. No veggies, Pep said, shaking his head. Not healthy. I know how we can save ourselves, Bumsy said. Wait, can the Chupacabra climb trees? I hear he can, Jaina said. Besides, you can't. Right, Bumsy said. So I'll just stick with being frightened. Come on, goats, Jaina said. I say we find the Chupacabra before he finds us. I say we scare him off before he eats us. Who's with me? Nobody answered. I said, who's with me? Silly, Bumsy said. Everyone is right here. I mean, who's going with me? I would, Pep said, but it's too dark. Not with this, Jaina said, whipping out a candelabra. Line up, Jaina said. Bravest in the back, most frightened in the front. Don't you mean most frightened in the back? Bumsy said. No, Jaina said. If the most frightened is in the back, he'll have no one to watch behind him. Line up, bravest in the back, me and the candelabra in the front, Bumsy said. The goats filed nervously across the plains. Just how are we going to scare the Chupacabra? Pep said. There's lots of us, and only one of him, Jaina said. That's all I've thought of so far. Soon, Bumsy felt something other than grass underfoot. Welcome? Huh, that mat won't fool us, Jaina said. It's a trap. The trap is delicious, Bumsy said. You know what else is delicious? A voice said from the darkness. The Chupacabra jumped out. Eek! The goats called out. Poof! The lights went out. The candelabra was gone. The Chupacabra ate the candelabra. He swallowed it whole, Pep said. But I thought that he only eats goats, the Chupacabra said. Candelabras are my third favorite thing. Did you bring more? I'm still hungry. I'm always hungry. Sorry, we didn't, Jaina said. Then whatever shall I eat next? The Chupacabra said. I recommend veggies, Pep said. And chewing. Or, Bumsy said, we can get you another candelabra. Oh, would it be any trouble? Not at all. We'll be back, Bumsy said, with me in the back. The goats headed home to worry. That was the only candelabra I had, Jaina said. But if we feed him more, maybe he won't eat us, Bumsy said. We have to find another candelabra, Pep said, or else. Nice place you have here, the Chupacabra said, stepping out of the sunlight. Ay caramba, the goats shrieked. I came by just to tell you that I'm more in the mood for my second favorite thing to eat. Might you mean weeds? Jaina said. If so, it's your lucky day. No, the Chupacabra said. What I crave are cucarachas. And what do you know? Here comes one now. The Chupacabra snatched it up and gulped it down. The Chupacabra ate the cucaracha. Might you have any more? The Chupacabra said. We don't, I'm afraid, Jaina said. I am also afraid, Bumsy said, scampering off. No cucarachas? No candelabras? The Chupacabra said. We're sorry again, Jaina said. No problem, the Chupacabra said, because you do have my favorite thing to eat. Jaina and Pep shuddered. Please let that be weeds, Pep said. Would I come all this way for weeds? No, my favorite thing to eat is... A candelabra, Bumsy said, scampering back. Thank goat I found one. But that's my third favorite thing to eat, remember? A cucaracha, Pep said, spotting one on the ground. Just in time, but that's my second favorite thing to eat. We know, Jaina said. But here's an idea. If you eat your third and second favorite thing at the same time, it might taste even better than your favorite thing. The Chupacabra tried it. The Chupacabra ate the candelabra and the cucaracha. Thank you for the suggestion, the Chupacabra said. But that was gross. The Chupacabra straightened up and smacked his lips. As I was saying, my favorite thing to eat is... goat! Cheese. The goat sighed with relief. There's lots of us and only one of you, Jaina said. You'll have so much goat cheese you'll never be hungry. But I'm always hungry, the Chupacabra said, so I'll eat anything. Bumsy's relief was brief. Does that include anyone? Not friends, of course. Just anything else. The whole chimichanga. You mean the whole enchilada, Pep said. That too, the Chupacabra said, finishing off his 18th piece of goat cheese, plus the plate and napkin. The end. And we have one more story about Chupacabras, and this one is called El Chupacabras by Adam Rubin and Crash McCreery. This all happened a long time ago en una granja de cabras. Todo esto ocurrió hace mucho tiempo on a goat farm. There lived a young girl llamada Carla con su padre, a farmer, llamado Hector. Allí vivía una niña named Carla with her father, un granjero named Hector. Hector liked goats, pero Carla prefería las bicicletas. A Hector le gustaban las cabras, but Carla preferred bicycles. Cada mañana, Carla woke up with the sun y les preparaba el desayuno a las cabras. Every morning, Carla se despertaba con el sol and made breakfast for the goats. Hector ordenaba las cabras y cepillaba las cabras y le cantaba a las cabras también. Hector would milk the goats and brush the goats and sing to the goats too. All of the goats estaban gordas y felices. Todas las cabras were fat and happy. One night, Hector and Carla heard a suspicious sound. Una noche, Hector y Carla oyeron un ruido sospechoso. Carla thought it was Hector, and Hector pensó que había sido Carla. A la mañana siguiente, one of the goats había desaparecido. The following morning, una de las cabras had disappeared. Carla rode her bicycle across the whole farm para buscar a la cabra. Carla recorrió toda la granja en bicicleta to look for the goat. What she found fue una tortita de cabra. Lo que encontró was a goat pancake. Blah, dijo de la cabra. Blah, said the goat. Cuando Hector vio the goat pancake, supo lo que había pasado. When Hector saw la tortita de cabra, he knew what had happened. El Chupacabras, said Hector. The goat sucker, dijo Hector. La leyenda decía que el Chupacabras was a terrifying beast. The legend said that the goat sucker era una bestia aterradora. But really, the goat sucker was a tiny gentleman. Pero en realidad, el Chupacabras era un caballero diminuto. Llevaba corbatín y tomaba chocolate con churros. He wore a bow tie and drank chocolate with churros. Of course, once in a while, le gustaba chuparse una cabra. Por supuesto, de vez en cuando, he liked to suck a goat. Hector was furioso. Hector estaba furious. The flower lady escuchó el alboroto from the road. La dama de las flores heard the racket que venía del camino. Listen, farmer, dijo la dama de las flores. You should try a little magic dust. Oiga, granjero, said the flower lady, debería probar un poquito de polvos mágicos. Eso protegerá a sus beautiful goats. Pruébalo. It will protect your hermosas cabras. Try it. Ay, 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 dijo Hector. Hector sprinkled the magic dust sobre cada una de las cabras. Hector esparció los polvos mágicos onto each of the goats. Achoo, said the goats. Salud, dijo Carla. Hector handed la bolsa vacía back to the flower lady. Hector entregó the empty bag a la dama de los flores. ¿Todo? gasped the flower lady. I said un poquito. La tierra comenzó a temblar violentamente. The ground began to shake violently. The goats se transformaron en gigantes. Las cabras transformed into giants. Las cabras gigantescas empezaron a destruirlo todo y nadie podía detenerlas. The gigantic goats began to destroy everything, and nobody could stop them. De repente, Carla tuvo una idea. Suddenly, Carla had an idea. Chupacabras, socorro! Gritaba Carla as she pedaled through the forest. Goat sucker, help! Yelled Carla, mientras pedalaba por el bosque. She was so scared que se cayó de su bicicleta. Estaba tan asustada that she fell from her bicycle. What happened? Said el Chupacabras. ¿Qué pasó? Dijo the goat sucker. Gigantic goats, dijo Carla. You have to stop them antes de que destruyan el pueblo. Cabras gigantescas, said Carla. Tienes que detenerlas before they destroy the town. Sí, I will suck the goats, for I am the goat sucker, y eso es lo que hago. Yes, voy a chupar las cabras. Yo soy el Chupacabras, and that is what I do. Carla y el Chupacabras arrived in the town, justo a tiempo. Carla and the goat sucker llegaron al pueblo, just in time. The goat sucker leaped onto the nose of one monster. Después, el chupacabra saltó en la nariz de otro monstruo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All of the creatures were sucked down to size, excepto, por supuesto, el chupacabras. Fortunately, the town did not suffer any permanent damage. Afortunadamente, el pueblo no sufrió ningún daño permanente. Hector had to fix everything, pero la dama de las flores lo ayudó. Hector tuvo que arreglar todo, but the flower lady helped him. Carla spent many happy years on the farm with her father and his new friend. Carla pasó muchos años felices en la granja con su padre y su nueva amiga. Pero de vez en cuando encontraba una tortita de cabra, but every so often she would find a goat pancake. Of course, no one got mad at the goat sucker anymore, y todos vivieron felices para siempre. Por supuesto, nadie se volvió a enojar con el chupacabras, and they all lived happily ever after, including las cabras, incluso the goats. The end.